But here is the proud team from the Eastern region. And they were led here by the head of delegation, Saliu Mohammed. And from the formation given to us, it's a 4-2-3-1 formation that the Eastern regional team would want to employ. And we can only hope and pray that head coach Kwame Ajiwoda will want to ensure that victory comes their way. But a typical 3-5-2 formation put up by the Upper West region. They are coached by Saeed Adnan. And so nothing much to separate these two sides. They obviously would want to ensure that their first match in the tournament is a success. Saeed Adnan believes that with the kind of raw talent that abounds in the upper part of Ghana, in the northern part of Ghana, it shouldn't be surprising to see the Upper West region scale through. So if you just joined us, many thanks for doing so. It's time for the second match of the day on match day 2. And we're hoping that we will see the best of display from these young, talented boys. So again, they will take us through the mail so we can identify exactly which team is playing in which direction. The two captains, Ridwan Osman for the Upper West region and Kudomo Kaiser representing the Eastern region. Officials for this afternoon's game, Derek Tete is a Form 2 student of Takwa JHS. He's 15 years old. Samuel Kosa from Sunyani High is 19. Bolga SHS has Lovia Nazi, who's 17 years. And Second D Presby is represented by 14-year-old Aaron Jan as our fourth official. So far, so good for the Catch Them Young referees. They have displayed well. And it looks like they have received a thumbs up for those who've been watching the matches from far and near. They are still going through the process of becoming the best at what they do, so we can pardon them a few times when they go wrong. But generally, on the average, officialdom who have witnessed the games here so far believe that the Catch Them Young system is working and working progressively. Subs bench of the Upper West region. And now Eastern region will also appeal to God Almighty, to Allah, to ensure that He stays with them and the bench will respond positively. There's still a few scouts dotted around here, a few coaches as well. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the first 45 minutes of action in the KGL Foundation Inter-Regional Under-17 Colts Championship. This is the second match of the day and is the second match in the Group B. Ashanti has taken the lead in Group A. They won their first game by 4-1. Volta region are also 3 points richer with a 3-goal advantage over Central region. And at the end of the day, we will know what the positions are in Group B. Derek Tete will in a few seconds signal us for the commencement of the game. Eastern region playing from left to right. They're sporting the all-yellow outfit. And the first second of the game is a free kick to Eastern region. Into the 18-yard box, trying to put their passes together, but Upper West have the advantage now. And they will look at coming forward. Eastern region will take over. They go straight into detail. Careful build-up from Team Eastern. Abdul Fattah Ofisheni could not keep the ball in play. And Abdul Fattah Ofisheni will be combining effectively with Amos Opoku down the right-hand side of their attack. Ball goes over the line. It's a throw-in advantage. Upper West have the throw. Over the line it goes. It's a throw-in advantage to Upper West. Keenly looking forward to emulate what their brothers from Upper East did this morning. Throw-in quickly effected is a first opportunity for an attack for Upper West, but referee notices an infringement and will give the advantage to Team Eastern. It's a long throw. Effort has been thwarted and then pushed away by Ozeru Isahaku to the far side. Chasing after that is Shaku Ibrahim. Can't get to the ball but takes a tumble in the process. It's a throw-in for Team Eastern. And they would have to clear their lines. A very unfortunate mistake there. But luckily, David Nyako goes unscathed. As the team in yellow, Team Eastern, come forward. Good ball control in the middle. Shaibu Abubakar lays on the pass. Nicely picked up by Abdul Fatau. And then they give the ball away. Let's see what Upper West can do. Rafiu lays on the pass. And ball goes back to Rafiu. Rafiu lays on the pass. Through the middle now. Upper West are looking good as they come forward forcefully. But the finishing is just not there. No problems at all for Upper West. Goalkeeper Seidu Nafiu. It's the game rolling. Samuel Ni Ayikwe is the goalkeeper for Team Eastern. Samuel Ni Ayikwe. And referee wants the ball to be at a dead stop before the free kick is effected. Here comes Abdul Fatau. Referee blows the whistle again. Player was impeached from the from behind. And there you see the referee was closer to the action and saw it clearly. Upper West have an advantage to come forward. There's a long ball in by Ubaidullah Malik. Big clearance away. And Upper West will come forward now. Slowly but surely, Ismail Abubakar. There's now a run down the left-hand side of attack for Team Eastern as they come forward slowly but surely. Kwame Alexa. Nicely done. And he goes forward again, this time into the 18-yard box. Chance for Eastern. First goal. Looks like the flag was up, yes, on the near side. Samuel Kosa, 19-year-old Form 3 student of Sunyani High. And that was the run through. Saw the offside trap. And the goal wouldn't count. But again, Eastern giving us a taste of what to expect and what to feel in this game. They're showing their smartness, especially down the flanks. And player goes up on his feet, and that was when he wanted to tear away, but was clipped in the process. That's Eastern Region 0, Upper West 0. Free kick. Abdul Fatah with a free kick. Throw-in. These footballers highly motivated from their various camps. And it looks like they would want to give off their best. But so are the Catch Them Young referees as well. That's a long ball forward. Oh, and he did very well to get to the ball. The striker from the Upper West region, that's Shaku Ibrahim. As the battle for it, Shaku and Kudomo. Kaiser. Kaiser has the upper hand. Kaiser wearing the captain's armband for Team Eastern. And Eastern will go forward. Motivation for the Eastern region has been very high and rife thanks to the Eastern Regional Football Association chairman, Mr. Linford Asamoah, who's here himself to encourage the young lads. And now here they come. Abdul Fattah. It's a long pass, nicely clipped into the 18-yard box. It's an opportunity for Team Eastern. He's still dangling as he goes through, but the shot is blocked. Good effort. Amos Opoku trying to play the one-man 1,000 role, overdoing it in the process, but gets a corner kick. Swung in nicely. Good defending by Team Upper West. Player goes down in the process. Hastily is on his feet as Team Eastern come forward. Bodo Henry. Handball. Referee saw that. And this will go against Team Eastern. Yeah. Glaring handball situation. And so Upper West will restart the game. Seydou Nafiu. The long ball in. The best of defending though, David Nyako, not too sure whether that was meant to be a pass or a clearance. And it gives Team Eastern no breathing space as they need to defend. Throw-in will now be effected by Team Eastern. And behind the ball is Kumoji Kaiser. It's a long ball in. Eastern trying to push forward, but not finding the rhythm that they had wanted. Throw-in was quite a good one, but player was clipped from behind. And now they go forward. They're trying to take the advantage. Keeping the ball on the turf. They try and meander their way through. Amos with a cross. Goalkeeper goes up. Clashes with the striker of our Eastern region. Kept his eye on the ball. Didn't notice that the Eastern regional striker was right behind him. But Amos did very well to get to the ball, sending a deep cross. Goalkeeper went up, so did the striker. They both clashed in the process. Seydou Nafiu, the goalkeeper for Team Upper West. And looks like he's okay. It's okay, we'll continue. 10 minutes gone. It's the first half and it's still Eastern Region nil, Upper West nil in the KGL Foundation Inter-Regional Under-17 Championship. That's the Colts Championship. Headed on nicely. Eastern Region will recuperate as they come forward. Try and come forward now. Rafiu brings the ball back and then the cross is in. But it will be gathered nicely by Kwame Alex. Will turn in the middle. He surveys the field. Sends the ball back. Bodo Henry Achu. Achu can't get to that ball. It's far from him. And it's now an opportunity for Eastern Region to reorganize themselves. Long ball to the other end of the field. Can he keep it in play? It's gone out. Acknowledges the cross, Amos Opoku. And Eastern do very well to maintain their composure. As an opportunity for the lads from the Eastern Region. This should be it. Oh, crossbar saves the day. Upper West living dangerously and nearly paying for it. Eastern Region are keeping their concentration on their various build-ups, the various models that they have mastered. This time pass was well read and stopped as Upper West would want to take off with a counter. Nice work done by Team Eastern. Here's Kwame Alex. And then the ball is pushed forward. Straight away, the offside flag is up. Goalkeeper Nafiu had to ensure that he went down for that just in case. Well, he definitely will be penalized for that, I think, for holding the hands of the striker as he came forward. Very, very difficult situation, and Eastern Region will now have to defend this free kick. Upper West coming through, waiting for an opportunity to pounce. And whether they can get a first goal or not is going to be very difficult. But here comes an opportunity. Upper West have an opportunity. Goalkeeper Samonia Iaikwe is on high alert. He organizes the men in front of him. There he goes to take his position. Upper West Region with a free kick. Swung in nicely. It's a bit overhit again, the crossbar. Oh my word. Two teams have benefited from the presence of the crossbar. But Upper West will still keep the tabs on their opponents as they come forward. This time is cleared away by Abdul Fattah Fusheni. Throw in quickly effected. Ball comes to Ismail Abubakar, sends it deep. Ball intercepted nicely by Upper West Region, and now they come forward. Nicely done in defense by Team Eastern, but then they give the ball away inadvertently. Referee says play on, and Eastern will oblige, but then they give the ball away yet again. It's now an opportunity for the Upper West team. Goalkeeper couldn't save it first time. Picks it up second time of asking. That eventual shot was from Ridwan Osman. Good ball control in the middle. Lovely distribution. Kept in play as well. Eastern come forward, threatening. Can he go past his marker? It's a strong run into the 18-yard box. It's an opportunity for Team Eastern. Shot is blocked. Shot coming off the foot of Kwao Meshak. Injury worries as Team Upper West have a player down. Good build-up from Team Eastern, at least. It's easy for them to locate places in open spaces. They find it easy going down the flanks. Final delivery has not been spot on. But the Upper West have also done quite well, holding on to their own. The crossbar has really helped in defending both ways. Could have been 1-1 at the stage, but both opportunities that came to either side were saved by the crossbar. Game will continue now. Eastern region creating opportunities for their own. Henry Achubudu lays on the pass, and then the cross comes through, but goalkeeper Seydou Nafiu alert to his responsibilities. Throws the ball down nicely, and Eastern region will say thank you very much as they take it away from them. Good footwork. Unfortunately, he rather pushes it over the line. But Amos Opoku, good work done so far. Confirmation of the yellow card shown to Captain Kaiser Kumodo. Free kick to Team Upper West. Long balling. Heads will go up for that the first time of asking, and then the ball is put on the turf for a quick build-up and around. Here we go, Henry Achu once again. Going forward, Achu runs into position. The shot is fired, but goalkeeper Nafi once again saves the day for Team Upper West. Ball control, and then they give the ball away. That was a mistake, a blunder on the part of Abdul Fatau. His colleagues managed to rally behind him, and they get the ball out of danger zone. Long ball forward now. There's a run for it, and he's having a very good day. Amos Opoku acknowledges the pass. Seems to be the speedster for Team Eastern. And anytime the ball is put forward, Amos Opoku will try and break the 100-meter record. Through the middle now, let's see what they are capable of, and that's a lovely pass from the middle. Shaibu Abubakar's pass, but caught in the trap. Too strong a pass. But again, the vision and clearly the telepathy being shown between the midfield and the attack of Eastern region seems to be working. Amos has been let loose on the right-hand side a few times. It's not worked to perfection, not just yet. All goes over the line, throwing advantage. It will be for Team Upper West. Hafiz Wanta with the throw. And then eventually the shot is blocked off the boot of Nafiz Amin. Over the line, the ball goes for a corner kick. It's been quite lively as we head towards the 20th minute mark. Both sides are not afraid to go at each other. Here comes the corner kick from the far side. Referee noticing an infringement and will ask them to play safe. Takes his position. And the corner kick is on. Can he deliver a shot from a distance? No, he sends it back to Captain Ridwan. Didn't work to perfection that time. They had the idea, all right, but the execution wasn't the best. And so Eastern region will initiate an attack, this time using the long ball process. Amos, this time he's got two players to go with him. Tries to beat one, he's got support behind him. takes that support, and then Abdul Fattah sends in the cross. Oh, complete miscue. Upper West balloon the ball away. Thanks to Raja Dasa. But Eastern Region haven't had enough. Not just yet. They fire on target. Goalkeeper fails to grab first time. 21 minutes gone. Still goalless. If you've just joined us, thank you very much. It's the second match of match day 2. And we're witnessing Eastern Region in yellow taking on their opponents from the Upper West region. Ball headed back to safety by David Nyako. The pass well read by Team Upper West as they seek to come forward. It's now an opportunity for Eastern. Again, putting Amos into an open space to score. Amos fires. What was Amos thinking of? Lovely pass to Amos. He controlled it very well, had a clear sight on target. But as the defenders closed in, he decided to shoot, and he shot off target. Amos Opoku, a little smile on his face. But he will get it right the next time. Good ball control. But they fight so very hard for every situation and every loose ball, and they come forward. Eastern. Pass laid on nicely. Hard-working Shaibu Abubakar in midfield. Shaibu gets it again. Shaibu to Amos. Can Amos go around his marker? He gets it to the 18-yard box. That's good enough. He sets up the cross, but nicely defended. And then the pendulum will swing to the other end of the field. That's Nafiz Amin. Controls, sets up the pass. They coming forward. Ridwan lays on the pass. It's still there, but the idea was good. The technique was quite okay. They just lost the direction, but the flag was already up. So says our second assistant, Lovia Nazi from the Bolga Senior High School, Form 2 student. "23 minutes gone." Is Amos once again. What a threat he is. This time ball has been taken away from him. "24 minutes gone, and it's an advantage for Upper West. Ubaidulai Malik sends a long one in, is headed on. And then big boot for a clearance. Amos goes up but can't get to the ball. Controlled in the middle by Upper West, pushing the player away in the process. Free kick advantage to Team Eastern. Nicely chipped, but an opportunity for Upper West to show their defending tactics. All cleared away nicely by Fatau. Over the line for a throw-in. A little help with the communication gadgets of the center referee. That will be sorted out quickly. Game will continue in no time. But it's been a very good game so far. Amos Opoku has shown clearly that he's got the pace. And if given an inch, he will probably surprise his opponents. They try to come forward again, but here's Amos. He fights very hard for it. Eastern controlling nicely. Henry Achubodo lays on the pass, but quickly dusted off. And over the line it goes. 25 minutes gone. Still in the first half, it's still goalless. ball away. He pushes it on a bit too hard. Masterfully it is recovered. Good turn in the middle by Shaibu Abubakar. He is controlling the middle for Team Eastern, and he's doing that very well. Pushed forward by Upper West Region, and that will go all the way to goalkeeper. Shaibu goes in strong, but the ball hits his hand. Advantage will go to Upper West.
Whoa, hey,
Easton will have to defend. Niayi directing traffic from goal. Free kick goes deep into the 18-yard box. Failing to get his foot to it was Abdul Mumin. Missed completely. Goalkeeper Samuel Niayi Ayikwe. We'll get the game underway for Team Eastern. The target is that man in your shot a while ago, Amos Sopoku. But this time it's picked up on the far left by Henry Achubodo. Bodo will allow the ball to roll over the line. There are more opportunities coming the way of Team Eastern. It's a throw. Checks in nicely and then gets the U-turn from Benjamin Boafo. Fatawu calling for the ball on the near side. Flag goes up once again. Easton come forward. They have an opportunity this time. They will operate from the far right. Kwame Alex gets in the cross. Just could not get it right. Painful as it is, Shaibu Abubakar. Teasing cross there. Wanted to slot it into the net. And so an opportunity to score gone for Team Eastern. Nafiu gets the game rolling again. Careful defending now is needed as Meshak Awinzu gets it out of harm's way. So far, it's been 2 days of soccer action in this championship, under 17 interregionals, Colts championship, and a lot of talent we have seen. Niayi's catch and then his delivery. All brought down nicely, good ball control. Fatawu comes forward, but he was in a haste to send in the cross, send it to the wrong person. Eastern Regional coach issuing out instructions, and he's made a quick technical swap. So Benjamin Boafo has moved to the right-hand side of the attack. Throw-in quickly effected. Into the 18-yard box it went, but the header would go nowhere from Nazir Amin. or Nafis Amin. Again, they have an opportunity, but kept his eye low, did not realize that it was going to be ably defended by Captain Kaiser Kudomo.
Release the ball.
Easy clearance away. Lovely pass, controlled once again beautifully. He sets up the pass. There should be a clear shot on target. Make no mistake. That is the potency of Team Eastern Region, showing clearly that when they do have the opportunity, they can get the desired goals. Meshak Kwao manages to beat Nafis, latched onto that ball, and with those long strides, a bullet of a drive, and goalkeeper Seydou Nafi was completely beaten. Eastern Region 1, Upper West Region 0. Kudos to Shaibu Abubakar, who's done so very well in the middle, laying on the pass, getting the assist for Team Eastern. So, Kwao Meshak, 1 goal to his credit. Let's see if he can deliver more. Nice stoppage there. Meshak, all is set against him. And now Upper West would want to take away the advantage. Good ball control, they keep it in play, but the ball eludes his control. Sad to see Shaku Ibrahim failing to deal with it. Here comes the throw-in. Strong defending by Team Eastern. Ball was picked up nicely, and just about when Benjamin Buafu was about to tear off, the whistle went. Advantage will still stay with Team Eastern. Looks like they are in the driving seat. Good recovery by Upper West. They try and use the long balls to their advantage now. Fortunately, Nafis couldn't get to the ball. Thank you very much, says Team Eastern. Another lovely pass. Here's Buafu Benjamin. Can he go around his marker? Stops it nicely, waits for the support. He will get the support. And then the ball is brought back to Shaibu, to Amin, to Buafu. Nobody there to connect. And Upper West will come forward. The recovery in defense is very smooth. Abdul Fattah. Throwing quickly effected. The best of throws from Hafiz Wanta. Was that a handball? Referee says play on. And then the foot was up. This time around, the referee's whistle will go. Ridwan Osman needs to be very careful. The tall captain for Team Upper West, Ridwan Osman. And confirmation of a yellow card shown to him by the referee. Now we come forward with Team Eastern. They're looking good. Kwame Alex is on a pass to the far side, but it's a careful build-up by Team Eastern. Shaibu finds Alex. This time the pass was a bit too strong. Difficult for Abdul Fattah to get to. But the fluidity in Team Eastern Region clearly on course. And most often than not, you find Team Upper West chasing their shadows around. They're trying to close in on goalkeeper. Yeah, he does very well. So far, so good for the Eastern region. A lovely touch there, and then receives it. That's Henry Bodo. Bodo lays on the pass. They get into the 18-yard box. Player leaves the ball behind. Easy catch for Seydou Nafiu. It's a careful build-up. Shaibu in the middle. Near side. Yes, Abdul Fattah. Fattah gets the ball in return. Give the ball away too easily. And then the favor is returned. They come forward again. Now here's Kwame Alex. Alex lays on the pass to Benjamin Boafo. Boafo tries to round up the marker and push too many, and he gives the ball away. Referee has blown his whistle. He says the circumference of the ball crossed the line, and so he will give a throw-in to Team Eastern. Throw-in affected. Benjamin Boafo couldn't get to the ball, but it's cleared out for a throw-in to the Eastern region. Abdul Fattah crosses deep, is met with a tap on, but not too strong to beat goalkeeper. Effort coming from Shaibu. Anytime they gain possession in the middle, it's a careful build-up. Talking about Team Eastern. Kwame Alex sends the ball back. They're very patient when they're coming forward. Of course, they are in the driving seat at the stage. Nyako's long pass. Unfortunately, goal scorer Kwame Meshak caught in the offside trap. Upper West looking good. They've also had a fair control of the ball in this first 38 minutes of the first half. But again, always in a haste to finish off. Lovely tap. And then the pass is on. So telepathic is their play. Amos, he's moved to the left-hand side of the attack. Benjamin Boafo has moved to his position on the right. Looking for a shot on target. It's blocked. Cleared away nicely by Upper West. Shaibu once again. There's Benjamin Boafo. Goes round his marker. He sets up the cross. Upper West, unfortunately, they had a player in position to pick it up. But then Kwao, and Kwao misses. Complete miscue. Fails to keep it in play. Shaibu did very well to get to the ball. Kwao pushed it up. And then, well, that's the reason why. The trailing leg, which rather gave him the pivot, pushed the ball away from the shooting leg. Upper West still trying to see whether they can control the better part of the midfield, but it looks like it's all yellow now. Abdul Fattah. Kwame Alex controls nicely, lays on the pass. Player is up on his feet. Game will continue. 5 minutes to half time. And the team Upper West yet to show us their strength. The pressure has been one way. The cross is deep once again. Abdul Fatau. Recovery on the far side by Kudomo, the captain. They're playing with a lot of confidence, Team Eastern. And on their bench this afternoon for their first game is the Eastern Regional Football Association Chairman, Mr. Linford Asamoah. He has been more of a mentor and a motivator for the team. And of course has stayed with the boys in camp. He worked with them throughout the circuit championships or the circuit competition in the Eastern region. And so he is very, very fond of this team. Part of the selection, he was well aware of the kind of players and the quality of players that are coming from the Eastern region to play in this tournament. Ball headed away by Abdul Fatau, and it is his belief that Eastern region will go far in this tournament. He tells me before the match that, Prince, I've got a couple of quality players that you're going to be seeing in the course of the competition, and that the best is yet to come from the Eastern region. He has worked so very hard. He's kept this team together, and he's been their motivator. As I said, he is on the bench and he's given them the maximum support. Such is the effort of Linford Asamoah, the Eastern Regional Football Association Chairman. His team is leading by 1-0. We're trickling down towards the last 2 minutes of the first half. Niai Aikwe is ready. Corner kick effort. The cross is on, and the best of corner kicks is headed away, and complete miss there. Swung back, and Niai will say thank you very much. So Eastern move forward yet again. They're playing with so much confidence and so much telepathy. Through the middle, lovely pass laid on, goalkeeper comes out, makes a brave save. Corner kick, beg your pardon. Daring move there by Eastern. Henry Achukodo got the ball eventually, saw the onrushing goalkeeper Seydou Nafiu and tried to chip the ball over him. Just got it wrong. Corner kick effected is a very short one. They would want to work themselves into the 18-yard box. There he goes, one. Stopped in the first instance. The cross comes, doesn't go too far. Shaibu gets to the ball. Fatau now. Boafo. Boafo took the wrong option, but gets the better of dispossessing the player. Cross goes straight to goalkeeper. Two players colliding as they fight for the same ball. That's the delivery from the goalkeeper. Oh. Not too sure why that player of Upper West went with his back, Ibrahim Shaku. But they're both up and ready to continue with the game. We're in the last couple of seconds, barring any add-on time, for the referee to signal the end of the first half. Left-footed cross, but it doesn't go too far. Effort from Hafiz Wanta. Now carefully, Eastern region come forward. Crosses the center line. They're coming through. 1 minute of add-on time, says our fourth official. Fourth official, the youngest we've had so far since the competition began, 14-year-old Second D Presby JHS Form 2 student, Aaron Jan. Injury worries on the far side, David Nyako. And that's Linford Asamoah, the gentleman we're talking about. And you see him smiling. He's beaming with a lot of confidence. He believes that he's done very hard work on this team. He tells us that this team is going all the way to the top. And it will be refreshing to have champions, especially coming from the Eastern region, where we've not had champions from there in a while. Referee blows the whistle, and that's it. End of the first 45. Good game so far by both sides. Eastern region lead by 1-0 against the Upper West region, but nothing to separate these two sides. It's just the fact that Eastern region are looking a more confident side. They are looking a more purposeful side, and they are looking the more determined side. End of the first 45 minutes. And at the end of the first half, it's Eastern region 1, Upper West region 0. Both the Eastern region and the Upper West region come out for match number 2 of match day 2 as the second game in Group B. And it's the Eastern region who will exchange pleasantries with officials and their opponents, the Upper West region. The KGL Foundation Interregional Under-17 Coast Championship match kicked off, and straight away it was the Eastern region who announced their presence. Niayi, their goalkeeper, has been active quite a bit, but opportunities for the Eastern region came through and through. They were only caught in the offside trap, and Amos, using those long legs of his, dangling towards enemy area. Shot was blocked earlier on. The defense of the Upper West region has been very careful in dealing with the pressure when it comes to them. But Amos, what a player he is. Very fast. Goalkeeper went out, saved that sticky situation. Amos came forward once again looking for options. He laid on the pass, and that was a rocket that hit the crossbar. And that was the first instance of the involvement of the crossbar at work. And then the crossbar worked again, this time for Eastern region, as it helped defend and clear the ball off their lines. A couple of shots fired on target, trying to try the goalkeeper from a distance. But for Amos Opoku, he should have buried this fair and square, but blasted wide. Upper West region created a few chances of their own, but when it came to bullet shots on target, it was none other than Kwao Meshach latching onto that pass and delivering a bullet to hit the back of the net for the only goal of the game so far, and that was a thunderbolt. Again, they realized that they could come through the middle, and so now employing the services of Henry Kodu. They tried their best, but again, all to naught. Fatau has been brilliant from the right-hand side of attack. And this time, goalkeeper read the action very, very well until our center referee brought proceedings to an end as far as the first half is concerned. Good show so far by both sides. They'll go into the break and come back more refined. And at halftime, with a scoreline 1-0. We'll see you again in the second half.
Take your time. Then you go back and throw his head. Then you come again, the next one, you volley the ball. Come, touch the ball. Go. Come. Hey, one after the other. Okay, let's start. Okay. Come, touch the ball. Go. Volley the ball. Go. Move. Nice. Good. Okay. Good. High. Okay, come on. Okay. Good. Come on. Okay, volley to me. Okay. Come on. Okay. Volley. Okay. Volley. Better. Okay. Volley. Okay. High. Okay. 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 Change to the left. Okay? Alright. Okay. Okay. The left. Good one. Okay. Good. Good. Go to the left. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Okay. Alright. Hit the middle. Go. Come on.
Cố kìa nè. Atau. Gar dia kan. Ada cara apa lo? Mana cara mana? Jauh. Nak kata ini lori. Ada.
Welcome back. This is the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence. We're just about getting ready to bring you the second half of an interesting encounter between Eastern Region and Upper West Region. It's still the KGL Foundation Under 17 Championship, the Inter-Regional Championship. And today is now the turn of Eastern and Upper West Region. First 45 minutes ended 1-0 to the good for Eastern Region. They are the team clad in yellow, and now they'll be playing from right to left. Our center referee, Derek Tete, from the Takwa JHS, a Form 2 student, 15 years old, part of the Catch Them Young philosophy of the Ghana Football Association. All is just about said. Referee waits for the green light or the green signal to be showed, and then we will begin the second 45 minutes. Thank you very much. If you have just joined us, you're watching this live on Max TV. Change of boots for the goalkeeper. And I guess there's a little bit of a confliction or conflicting scenario, and so goalkeeper has been advised to change the hopes. And so we'll go through that quickly, and then the game itself will begin. Goalkeeper seems quite ready and okay. Seydou Nafiu, his opposite number, by the way, in your shot, Ni Ayi. Ni Ayi is ready. So is the team from the Upper West. So is our center referee, Derek Tete. And there we go, second 45 minutes. Ball control, and Upper West would have to do a lot more to get into the game. The first 45 minutes clearly belong to Team Eastern. Tough competition so far. We've seen 2 matches yesterday in Group A. We will see 2 matches today in Group B. Tomorrow we'll continue with 2 more games. One of the key encounters a lot are expecting is the one between Ashanti and Volta, by virtue of the fact that they both won their matches by more than 2 goals yesterday. There's Abdul Fattah Fusheni, The right full back for the Eastern team. It's a long ball heading towards the danger zone.
Out! Out!
An opportunity for Upper West to go forward, and that's a very strong run. He still keeps his possession and then eventually delivers the pass, but it's a shot on target and it was blocked, putting his body in the way. That's Dasa Idrisu. Now stretch leg, clear the ball out for a corner kick. Let's see whether Upper West can get back into the game. Swung in nicely, and eventually the header goes off target. Well, at least he managed to climb high, got his head on target. But not good enough to get them the goal that they required. So Easton will come forward. Here's an opportunity. He's been caught in the offside trap, that's for sure. Tomorrow gives an opportunity to see 2 games again. Volta region will take on Ashanti region, as I said earlier on, and then Brong Ahafo will take on the team from the north. That's the northern region. Again, moving forward is the agenda for the day. Kwao Meshak couldn't get to the ball early enough. He's been able to at least register a goal for Team Eastern. That was in the first half. They come forward again, goes past his marker, sends in the cross. The connection was on, but feeble. Henry Bodo's connection was too feeble to beat goalkeeper. Pressure mounting Eastern region. More opportunities. He rounds up his marker. He's looking for that opening to send in the drive. It's not there. They have to reorganize from the back. Kazia, the captain, and then lays on the pass, which is switching to the 18-yard box. And referee will give the advantage to Team Upper West. Long ball in by goalkeeper Seydou Nafiu. But again, just as they did in the first 45, Team Eastern are more than ready to come forward with every passing opportunity they get. This time Upper West would say no, they come forward. There's a strong run on the far side. Can he get to the ball? Ishahaku sends in the cross. Carefully defended, but there are still more opportunities dangling in there. And eventually it is Boafo who takes off. Now there's a strong run for the ball. Can he get there before Seydou? No. Seydou Nafiu. Clearance goes over the line for a throw-in. Couple of players warming up for Team Eastern. Throw-in quickly effected. Kwame Alex sends it to the far side. Here comes Abdul Fatau. Fatau tries to go through the middle, but the pass has been intercepted. And then there's a long grand 2v1 situation. Goalkeeper comes to their aid. Cleared away by Fatau. Little bit of a flick on, and there they go, Team Eastern. Again, keeping his eye on the ball and not raising his head to find out where the pass is intended to go. One of the few basic things that these young footballers will have to inculcate, as it were, in their game. This time it's a strong ball up. Flag is also up on the far side as well. Fortunately, he's up on his feet, looking for more goals. And those are the faces of the future of Ghana football. They will get their chance when they get there. Upper West region now, still looking for an antidote to break the deadlock and to break the defense of Team Eastern. Clearance by Meshach, and now it's a forward thrust by the Eastern team. Checks in nicely. Tries to round up his marker again. Got it all wrong. Got it all wrong. Player did very well, held on to it here, and then tried to go past his marker again, and all this while Abdul Mumin Issa went with him. Then the pass came back, and then just got the technique of shooting on target all wrong. Meshach. Here comes back to Meshach. And then he tries to open up the game. Trapped beautifully. That's some good work there from the captain, Kaiser Kudomo. Boafo lays on the pass. The middle is choked. They would reorganize. Kaiser, the captain. Ball goes out. Throwing advantage Eastern. Kaiser with the throw. Boafo calls for it and gets it. Boafo makes himself available. Not too sure whether that was meant to be a pass. It was actually going off target. From the back, down goes Ibrahim Shakur, and the player who bumped into him as well, that's the captain, Kaiser, also goes down. Apologizes to his colleague, and the temporary hold up in the game so far. But again, in an effort to ensure that we get the stakes right as far as football development at the grassroots is concerned, the Ghana Football Association has set at its target the revival, resurgence, as it were, of Colts football across the length and breadth of the country. Selassie Bismarck goes into the referee's books. And hence this KGL Foundation Under 17 Inter-Regional Colts Championship is to give these young budding talents doted from across the nation an opportunity to battle at the very highest level among their peers to see which region is the best of the best of the best. And it also gives opportunity to they catch them young referees to also exhibit what they have learned so far, and for scouts to pass by, take a look at the quality, and who knows, build a kind of future relationship for these young players. So he goes off the field eventually, still suffering from the pain in the head. But the game will continue. Idrisu behind the ball. And Kaiser Komodo has been sent off. So the captain for Eastern Region has to take an early shower. He's received 2 yellow cards. And is booted away. Eastern still lead by 1-0. Well, despite the numerical disadvantage, they will still come forward. Kwao Meshach is back on the field. And then they give the ball away. Now it's Captain Ridwan who would want to take charge of the advance move. Abdul Fattah says no. And they're still coming forward. Henry has taken up a position. Shaibu fighting for the ball in the middle. And again, it's Ridwan who pushes it forward. Nicely defended by Team Eastern. That's the battle between Ridwan, the captain, and Shaibu. Long ball sent in. Eastern looking good. Good ball control by Achu. Out into touch. Advantage will stay with Team Eastern. And it's Amos who was clipped in that challenge. He went for the ball all right. And the tackle came from behind. Ishahaku Zero making sure that Ishahaku Zero making sure that Amos doesn't go too far. Free kick advantage to Team Eastern. That's a stern warning to the player. He's been told not to repeat that again. Taking charge of the game. Catch them, young referees. Derek blows his whistle. In comes the free kick. Goalkeeper will be called into action and he saves the day. Swung in nicely and missing the opportunity to cause any problems. So the game will continue. Shot is too feeble to beat Niai Ayikwe in goal for Team Eastern. Restart an attack from the back. Meshach Awenzo. Perfect clearance. But they have an opportunity to go forward again. Ridwan, the captain. The best of shots from Ridwan Osman. He was fortunate to get to the ball. Or should I say he was fortunate the ball got to him. Eastern have an opportunity. He comes through the middle. Good ball skill. And then the shot eventually saved by Nafiu. But it's picked up nicely once again. They will not give up. They're still dangling in the 18-yard box. Amos. And then eventually the ball is cleared out. That's some strong play. Kwame Alex not willing to give up the chase. Run after that with a strong tackle. So again, Upper West will come forward. They still have a few ideas up their sleeve. Ball retained by Shaibu. Then it's a long one forward. He's onside. The gentleman who got the goal for Team Eastern brought down in the process, and referee goes into his pocket and is a yellow card. Kwao Meshach was tearing away. He controlled the ball nicely. Wanted to go past his marker. That was the foul that brought him down. And quickly, referee went into his back pocket and got the yellow card. Derek Tete is the center referee. He's a Form 2 student of Takwa Junior High School, and he's only 15 years. And a few of the fans here, sure, they're loving what they're seeing so far. Good skill being exhibited by these two sides. Player is up on his feet, but he needs further attention, and that's Dasa Idrisu. Lots of defending to be done by Team Upper West. Meanwhile, it looks like there will be fresh limbs joining their colleagues on the field of play. As referee signals for substitutions to happen. Not too sure whether they will happen immediately, but anyway, we get ready for the free kick. And the free kick was blocked. Not the best of free kicks from Benjamin Boafo. This time they keep the ball to themselves. Team Upper West, they come forward. Oh, they have an opportunity. It's a wild miss. Ishahaku turns, lays on the pass, coming through with the cross, which goes off target, by the way. That was the effort from Rafi. Game will continue. And again, Eastern looking good. Fortunately, they kicked the ball out. Telepathy didn't work on that occasion. The confirmation of the yellow card showed to Dasa Idrisu. Now we will have the substitution. And so Solomon Tete will be taking the place of Benjamin Boafo. Solomon is on, Benjamin is off. Isaac Akutete is also coming on for Henry Achukodo. Achu has played his part. Isaac will continue from there. Showing effective. Upper West, they just can't go around the defense. It's a strong defense. They control nicely, but the ball goes over the line for a throw. We have played 65 minutes in this game, and the Eastern region still lead by 1. First match of the day was a game Upper East played against the Greater Accra region. Upper East won the game by a lone goal. Crosses on, but doesn't go anywhere. Heckling for the ball before the cross. The player actually lost his boot in the process. Long ball in by Niai. He looks confident in goal. and he's controlling the men in front of him regularly. 1 goal to the good Eastern Region lead. Seydou Nafiu initiates a build-up for Team Upper West. Now coming through the middle, the effort by Amos Opoku doesn't go too far. Kwame Alex also loses out. They're chasing after that. Niai does well. Niai is still with the ball. Eventually he gets it out of harm's way. Now Eastern have an opportunity to tear away, but unfortunately Solomon Tete came on just a couple of minutes ago. Could not get the better of Ismail Abubakari. Once again, another long ball in from a goalkeeper. This time controlled beautifully by Amos. Straight into touch for a throw-in. A little bit of a push. But he'll be up on his feet and the game will continue. Captain Zamban taken over by Abubakar Shaibu, a hard-working midfielder of Team Eastern. There we go with the free kick. Swings it in. Bounces one, and then it's an easy clearance for Upper West. Shaibu will allow it to roll over the line this time for a throw-in. Shaq brought it down nicely, but there was no turning point for him. Good ball control. Set it up on its path. And then eventually is kicked out into touch. Nothing seems to be working for Team Upper West at this stage. But they still have a couple more minutes in the game before the referee wraps it all up. They work themselves out of trouble in defense, aided by Captain Ridwan. Trapped beautifully, and now there's an opportunity to run at their opponents. Abdul Fattah finds Niai. Niai gets it back to Abdul Fattah. They have been growing in confidence with every minute of the game. Temporary halt, Nafiz Amin is down. But the telepathy works perfectly. Fatal gave it back to his goalkeeper. Niai gave it back to him. And that clearly shows how they understand each other so very well on the field of play. Eastern are looking good. 2 teams emerged victorious yesterday. That was Team Volta and Team Ashanti. A 3rd team emerged victorious earlier today, Team Upper East. So we've got 3 winners so far. This is the 4th game. And with 20 minutes to go, Eastern Region are in a 1-0 lead. Fortunately, he's up on his feet. Nafiz will come to the sidelines, and then the game will continue. Derek Tete, our center referee, reconvenes. It's a free kick advantage to Team Upper West. Raja Dasa is looking at curling the ball in to see whether any opportune moments would come for them. That's long, that's deep. Oh, he got his head to it all right, but Direction was lacking. Nicely floated in though. Would have been refreshing to see them bounce back into the game, Team Upper West. They give the ball away easily. Player goes down in the process. And then eventually the ball goes out. Kwame Alex got to the ball very well, but it looks like his opponent clipped his foot in the process. Here's a throw-in. Shaibu, it goes back to him. Hits it against the opponent in front of him as a throw-in advantage. Rafiu Asimu at the receiving end. This time around, it goes out, and the advantage will go to Team Upper West. Throw-in taking. Good turn by the captain, Ridwan. Nicely controlled, laid on the pass. But it's been well read by Amos Opoku. Now he pushes it forward to his colleagues as they go forward. He is still going one-way traffic. Can he get the pass through the middle? He did, but well read by Dasa.
Last man don't go to ground. Last man don't go to ground.
Good recovery. Good work by Upper West, containing the pressure. The corner kick swung in. Goal kick it will be. One against two, player goes down. Nafis had wanted the referee to come to his aid. Nothing of that sort happened. He will go forward. And a little bit of a trip there from Abdul Fatau. Abdul Fatau has not put a foot wrong for Team Eastern. He's flowed genuinely. It's now opportunity, I beg your pardon, for Upper West. Well, he sent it straight to the goalkeeper. No problems at all for Niai. Sends it back into play as we head towards the last quarter of the game. Trying to catch the goalkeeper who had come off his mark. And it lacked the direction altogether. Nicely controlled. Here's Amos. Amos spreads the game to the far side. This looks threatening. It looks good. Shot on target is blocked. He's got another opportunity. This time he lays on the pass. It goes to the player coming in behind him, and eventually he's blasted over the bar. It's now an opportunity for Upper West to also respond, bring on some fresh legs. Hamdan Mohammed is on. And the board goes up again. This time it's Sahad Yusuf who's coming on. And it's Ozero, Sahako who makes way for him. Sahad Yusuf is on now. Tau gets there first, as he's usually been in the game, and finds goalkeeper, and Team Eastern will come forward. Can he keep it in play? Unfortunately, no, he can't. Paul Meshach. Upper West with the throw. They need to push a lot more forward. Kicks the ball over the line. That will not help their cause. But they need to push forward. They need to get the better of the midfield and defense of Team Eastern. But so far they have proved very, very strong. Another throw for Upper West. Ball goes out yet again. Tough opening matches we've seen in this championship so far. But at least teams have sized themselves up pretty well. We are yet to see the northern region in action. We are also yet to see the western region in action. And so once those two teams play, then we will have a fair idea of what kind of quality every region or every team brings into this championship. Upper West coming forward strongly, scoring full marks with that 50-50 tackle. Can they get into the 18-yard box? Shaibu will prevent them from doing so, and is easily cleared away by him. Eventually they have a shot, an opportunity to fire on target. And truth be told, these young men and women from the Catch Them Young program have distinguished themselves. They've been fair, they've been firm. And I remember in the first edition of the KGL tournament, which was opened for teams, we saw their brilliance at play. That was a clearance from Shaibu. And then they came forward with an opportunity of a drive on target. And right after that first opportunity in the KGL tournament, which was hosted at the Medina AstroTurf, these young men have grown and blossomed. This is another generation. And there'll be a lot of discussions going on among those who came to watch the competition. And there, our fourth official joins the chat, and that's 14-year-old Aaron Jan. That's really, really interesting to see these young men and women in action. And of course, with a tournament like this, giving them the opportunity to start practicing what they've been learning from the FIFA referee instructors. Future looks good. Long ball balloon towards goalkeeper. Ayi will calm that down. No problems at all for goalkeeper Ayi. He's been very confident in the game. Earlier on, we saw rich display of goalkeeping from the goalkeeper of the Upper East region, Cosmos. And he went on to win the most valuable player after they beat Greater Accra by 1-0. 10 minutes to full time, viewers. Still interesting. Eastern region still lead by 1. Eastern regional football as Eastern region football Association Chairman Linford Asamoah. He's been beaming with smiles right from kickoff. He's had so much confidence in his team. But Upper West now can punish them across the face of goal. Oh! Ayi once again goes down at the right moment, saves the day for Team Eastern. And that was the opportunity created. I thought he was going to take a shot, a blast at it, but unfortunately, not too sure what ideas Ridwan Osman, the captain, had. And the goalkeeper, Samuel Niai Ayekwe, went down bravely for that. Corner kick. Went in for the corner kick, is down. And the medics will rush there to his aid. Corner kick to the Upper West region. Rafiu floats a long one in. And the referee will blow the whistle, noticing something there. And he runs off to take his position in the middle of the field. Derek Tete. So far, so good. And Takwa JHS must be very proud of him. Upper West are not finished. They are not done just yet. They will still come forward. This time trying to use the right side of the attack. Pass laid on nicely. Oh, referee had blown the whistle already. The player was still playing on. Referee calls him. And I'm sure he's going to get a warning of some sort. Nafiz. Yellow card it is. But we will expect that Upper West region will bounce back in the course of the championship. Confirmation of the yellow card showed to Nafiz. They're still finding it difficult. The referee's whistle had gone there, and then he went in for the tackle again. Again, injury worries. Kwao is looking for goal number 2. Holds on nicely. He looks for the opportunities and the space. They come forward. Here's Abdul Fattah. Pushes it through into the 18-yard box. This looks good, but the flag is up. Amos was threateningly moving forward. Amos has made his presence felt in the game right from the blast of the referee's whistle. And that was Fattah, and the pass to Amos. But was caught in the trap in the process. Time to clear out their lines. Here's Ubaidullah Malik. It doesn't go too far. A sprightly little run by Team Eastern as they come forward. Akutete through to the middle. Amos is at the receiving end. Tries a little bit of the trickery. Nearly failed him, but masterfully got to the ball, and then the shot is fired. Ooh! He kept rising and rising. Good opportunity for Kwame Alex. Got the ball down, controlled it nicely, and then let one go. But he kept rising. Again, these kids have quite some way to go. They need to master the art and the technique of getting shots on target. Yes, the captain Ridwan of Team Upper West brings the ball back, and then the cross is on, but there are no shirts of Upper West region to connect to that. The purple are all outside the 18-yard box. 2 players down. Pau is one of them. The other is this young gentleman who fought into that tackle, Idrisu Dassa. Idrisu is already on the yellow card. Needs to be extremely careful. 4 minutes plus add-on time remaining. It's been a very cagey encounter. Instructions being issued out by Adnan Saeed, the head coach of Upper West. Player listens carefully. Referee will give us a signal to continue. It definitely will be all smiles for Team Eastern should the match remain with this scoreline. At least they would have won their first encounter. Now the chase is on, the gallop is on the far side. Team Eastern. It's a corner kick. In the right place at the right time, Hafiz Wanta defended that nicely. Corner kick. Advantage was a swift build-up and a swift movement. And Wanta did well to get his foot to it. Corner kick to Team Eastern. Goalkeeper watches closely as the men in front of him clear their lines. Doesn't go too far. But Eastern will be very cautious as they come forward. Fatah would wait for it and get it. Well, he kicks it straight over the line. Amos. Played well in the game, by the way, Amos. They come forward with the hope that it would turn into something positive for them. Over the line it will go. Last couple of seconds. Barring add-on time. And it will be done and dusted. Three minutes of add-on time, says our fourth official, Aaron Jan. And so limited time for the Upper West region to react. They still trail by a 0-1 margin. Another opportunity for Team Eastern to solidify their lead. Amos comes off and his place has been taken by Joseph Terrier. Can he go around his marker? And Team Upper West masked up in defense. Player is down. And it looks like the referee has signaled that it will be a corner kick. Abdul Manan Nuhu is on for Raja Dasa Idrisu. Signs of contentment on the technical bench of Team Eastern. Headed away and booted away. Not clear yet. Kept in play. Nicely done, Eastern. They're looking for goal number 2 if that will be possible. Fatah's cross. That's too deep. Now they surge forward. We have done the 90 minutes. We're into add-on time now. They definitely know that the die is cast. Wow, will not be given space to move around. Ismail Abubakari with a clearance.
Time up. Hey, Alex. Hey, Bruno, go back. Bruno, go back. You are blind.
It goes in long. The header is on. Looking for a shot from a distance. So unfortunate. That was a long throw. And then when the ball came to Solomon Tete, he managed to get to the ball all right. But it missed by a few inches. And ball ballooned away. Player was impeded. 2 players down. Well, let's take a look at the replay again because I'm not too sure what happened to the second player. Anyway, referee has taken a look at his watch. Long ball in, and that should be the last kick of the match. Team Eastern Region have picked up 3 points in the process at the expense of Team Upper West. Good game it has been from end to end. I.e. the goalkeeper. Rich display of confidence for Team Eastern. But it's all done and dusted now. Obviously, Team Upper West would not be too happy. But a lot of smiles on the faces of Team Eastern. Final score, Eastern Region 1, Upper West Region 0. 45 minutes. Possession. And then eventually delivers the pass, but swung in nicely. We're in their game. This time it's a strong ball up. It's a forward thrust by the Eastern team. Checks in nicely. Tries to round up his marker again. Boafo calls for it and gets it. Boafo makes himself available. Blows his whistle. In comes the free kick. Goalkeeper will be confessed clearance. But they have an opportunity to go forward again. We've won the Eastern have an opportunity. He comes through the middle. Good ball skill. And then the short event. Opportune moments would come for them. That's long, that's deep. Oh, now he pushes it forward to his colleagues as they go forward. He is still going one-way traffic. Can he get a pass through the middle? He did, but Upper West. Well, he sent it through and is easily cleared away by him. He's had so much confidence in his team. But Upper West now can punish them across the face of goal. Oh! Nicely, he looks for the opportunities and the space. They come forward. There's Abdul Fattah. Pushes it through into the 18-yard box. This looks good, but the flag. It's a little bit of the trickery. Nearly failed him, but masterfully got to the ball, and then the shot is fired. Purple are all outside the 18-yard box. Now the chase is on, the gallop is on the far side. Team Eastern. It's a corner kick. It goes in long, the header is on. Looking for a shot from a distance. Long ball in, and that should be the last kick of the match. Coach, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time.
Okay.
Team Upper West, we saw a lot of glimmer of hope in the team. These are young boys who really showed the dedication and the commitment. I'm not too sure what went wrong today. What do you think?
Okay, first of all, I'll give Almighty Allah the times of us being here. Yeah, and you know, football is normal. It's either you lose or you win or you draw. So it's just that we lack some basic things. That's where we
Will you say that Team Eastern was stronger than you?
No. It's not that. It's not that at all. Yeah, it's just that. And our mathematics didn't go well to us.
Okay.
So we are going to go back to our drawing board
to
finalize things and come back in our next match.
You've got a couple of matches to play in the group.
Yeah.
Are we going to see Team Upper West bounce back?
By His grace. We are going with the trophy, by His grace.
You're going with the trophy?
Yes, by His grace.
I like the confidence. We can only wish you the very best. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
First match
All right, Coach, thank you very much. First of all, congratulations. You have picked up 3 points, your first win in the championship. Would you say it was a tough game?
Yes, it was sort of tough game. We knew that is what is going to happen, simply because when we watched first match and the second match, we saw that the competition of this year is going to be a tougher distance.
Okay.
So we are not surprised of the difficulties that we had before we were able to sail through.
I see. Well, you said you had difficulties, but at the end of the day, the scoreboard read in your favor. You have won. You have picked up the first 3 points. What do you make of the performance of your team generally?
Well, they have performed very well, because a team down by a man, one player, and then we managed to shape up our defense, and then we managed to tell them how to concentrate, and then cope to the opposing side. And then since we have won, we have the 3 points. I'll give credit to my boys. Okay. They have done well.
So which means that we should watch out for Team Eastern.
Definitely. Last year we placed fourth. And then this year, since we have won our first match, we are meeting the host nation, and then we are going to strategize how we are going to meet them too.
I see. All right. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, young man. What's your name? How did you see this game? Was it a tough game?
Yes, please. Yes, it was.
But you were here, there, and everywhere, and you were dribbling and getting opportunities. So it was easy for you?
Not that easy.
Not that easy. Yeah. I see. What made it difficult?
Because I think we are down by a player.
Yeah.
That's make it difficult.
Did they put a lot of pressure on you when your player went off?
Yes, please.
They put a lot of pressure on you?
Yes, please.
Okay. But your skill, your ability on the field of play encouraged your team to beat your opponents by 1-0. You have other matches coming up. But for you personally, what do you want to achieve from this competition? What do you want to achieve? You want to become the best player? You want your team to win overall trophy? What's your target?
But I want my team to win the trophy by the way, but actually I also want to be the best player.
You also want to be the best player?
Yes.
Well, you showed today that you love your football, you know how to play your game. Good luck, congratulations to you, and we will watch out for you in the subsequent matches.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Eastern Regional Football Association Chairman, thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time. We would want to find out from you, right from the team's arrival from the Eastern region here at Pram to their first match today, you have been very close to the team. You've been monitoring their progress. You have been encouraging them. You have been motivating them. What has led to this huge support from you for these twinkle, twinkle little boys?
Thank you very much. As a regional chairman, we need to help these young kids to develop. I believe strongly that the future of Ghana football believe in grassroots development. And after finishing our domestic coast leagues, we have 22 districts. We have to play inter-districts. And we decided to bring all the teams to Koforidua, a newly stadium. So we had opportunity to see each and every player. Okay. So after the competition, we get about 68 players.
Wow. Then
we have to count them at Chebi to get this squad. Okay. So I believe that this squad is a very finest individual players. Mm-hmm. We didn't get too much time to keep them in one area for them to develop. So sometimes you see that they lack cohesion and teamwork. But I'm so happy with the performance today. Just that they couldn't take their chances. They scored a lot of chances. And I believe that the next game they can correct their mistakes and score more goals.
I think this team has a future because for those who watched the game for 90 minutes, they may agree with you to some extent, but they also felt that the team played with a lot of understanding. At least they knew where individuals were, and so the passes were going through. Yes, they created the opportunities, but they may not have taken the chances as they came. But again, tell me, with the kind of technical direction that you have for these young players, what does the future hold, or what does the future bring? Because Eastern region is quite a huge region and it has a lot of quality players. 68 players, and you trimmed it down to this squad, tells you that there's a lot more out there who also, when they get the opportunity, they can do well. What's your plan for the team?
Yeah, our plan is to ensure that we have a regional team for each category. So we have the U15. There's no competition yet, but we are also engaging them. They are playing friendly match. We need to get a U16, U17, U18, so that any time that GFA want to, play X, we can just come here, play, and the technical team can just assess them and see the good players to represent the nation. At the same time, we also have some programs where scouts come from US and other European places. So when we play the competition, we invite them. And some of these kids has traveled outside. I think last season about 6 of them went to US on a scholarship and playing football at the same time. So we believe that player development pathway system is the key for Ghana national team.
Okay.
Because if the 17 is good, 20 is good, 23 is good, then the Blaster will be okay.
Yeah.
And you know, we have right to dream in our area too.
Exactly.
So sometimes we take the boys, play with them, and see how best the development system is going.
I see. That's quite a laudable idea. And it is the hope of one and all that this dream of yours would see the light of the day. Now let's trickle in and wrap up our interview on this tournament. Last year, your team came in fourth.
Yeah.
They played in the match for third place with Greater Accra. What's the target this year?
This year we want to win the ultimate. Last year we wasn't happy with the form, but the preparation wasn't better.
Okay.
So we decided to prepare well. I would like to use this opportunity to thank some of the elite clubs in the Eastern region who, one way or other, donated a lot of food items and other equipment to the boys. I mean, Paul City Director, Okoro United, Kwame Brim, Blue Skies Pelicans, the factory, they provided us with a lot of things. So that helped us to keep these boys in shape, because feeding and all that, you can imagine. So I believe strongly that in moving forward, we will put up a new strategy to keep them for a long time so that we can see the quality. So let's pray. This year, we are taking it.
This year, Eastern Region is taking it. Uncle Info, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us. We will still keep close eye on Team Eastern Region. We'll see how far they go, and then we will continue our discussion from there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.